It's the next day. What day is it? It's Thursday, January 22nd. And I did not make the chili today. What did I do? I did make the beans though. My son used my other Dutch oven to make beef stew for him and his sister. I spent most of today resting. I'm on the heavy day of my cycle. I didn't have any appointments today. Fire studied all day for her. They have to take some type of test to get into the military. So she's been studying math all day. And I've been, can you hear that? It's a reset dopamine pathways and cure brain fog for instant focus 528 megahertz clarity video. So I've been doing a lot of, it's not breath work because I haven't been doing breath work today. I have just sat still and listened to this. The one that I was doing earlier was specifically to help heal the nervous system because I have a lot of nervous system damage. So I've just been paused today. I did a face mask. I'm still in the early stages of retraining my cat not to free feed. What else did I do today? I think I studied a little bit earlier. I've just been resting. I still went for my walk, so I got my blue check mark. But I want to run to the store and grab a couple things tomorrow because the kids want tacos. I think we have everything else that we need. I already went to Aldi already this week, and we already had food. And then my son brought home meat. So I like that the kids have been cooking more. And I really did not want to go out and walk today at all. I didn't feel like it, but the things that are going to help us the most are hidden behind the things that we don't feel like doing. So I did it anyway because I want my blue check mark. I'm not going to mess up my program. I just can't allow myself one day, because I know one day, like one drink, will turn into a binge of not going. I just can't. I can't allow myself a little bit of leeway because I'm take advantage of my own self. That's how manipulative I am. I'll manipulate my daggone self. But I'm going to make the chili tomorrow, and then we'll go to Aldi. Good morning. It's the next day, and I got my little Aldi list. We're going to go to the store after I have my long morning. I like to have a long morning. Stretch, drink some water. I've been talking with my daughter for like the past 2 hours. We've just gone from the kitchen to the bedroom, to the kitchen to the bedroom, just talking. I woke up to go to the bathroom and ended up washing the dishes. She's really dead set on going to the military. She's been studying for her entrance test for 2 days. We just in here talking about everything. You know, her dad has it. And they still have been struggling with that a lot. Well, she has. My other son doesn't talk about it a lot, but I can see that it's changed him. You never expect to wake up and have your dad be dead, especially the way it went down. It's just, I don't know, it's been really traumatic for everybody, but we're going to go to Aldi later. It's supposed to be some type of... Oh my God! Guess who emailed me? So, you know we have a new case manager. We all have case managers, right? And I was like, I really want to take advantage of the opportunity to be able to go to places we don't usually go. And since my daughter has been struggling with the passing of her father, I figured it would be good for her to go and be around animals. Horses are very therapeutic. And we've got 4 or 5 farms out here. We live in the mountains of Maryland. So there's this one place, I'm in healthcare. I have a CNA, but I don't use my CNA license. But if I do go back to work, I still want to be in the nursing field and maybe work with disabled people or addicts. So I was familiar with this farm because they work with disabled people. So I figured they would be sympathetic to our situation. So I emailed them and I let them know that my daughter was struggling with coming to terms with the death of her dad. And I thought that being around the animals would help her. And I didn't care how much they charged me, that I didn't have much, but I would invest whatever it took into my daughter to be able to have that experience, to be around the animals. Well, they emailed me back. It took about 2 weeks. I wasn't sure whether I was going to hear from them again. I just was very hopeful. Well, this morning I got an email back, and they're going to let us come up there and see the horses. I'm so excited. So I'm waiting for her case manager to get back her availability, and then we're going to go see the horses. hopefully next week. And I'm so excited about that. Ooh, I'm so glad they called me back. Like, they always be blessed. We're back. So they didn't have any red potatoes. I usually only get red, but I got yellow. We only spent $35. I thought it would be $50, but it wasn't. I got a couple things I wouldn't usually get because my kids deserve it. And I said no more being cheap, remember? Like, because I wanted avocados, but they're either not ripe enough or they go bad. I wanted tomatoes, but they also go bad. So instead of avocados, I got these little singles. It's mixed with other vegetables. It's guacamole, Hass avocados, and mixed vegetables. There's 6 of those. I got some organic hummus, the red pepper hummus. I like that. Then I got them some medium salsa, and that was on sale. They were out of the regular sour cream, so I just got them the light. And I needed some more chili powder to make the chili, which I do not feel like making today. I'm gonna make that tomorrow. And I got some crushed red pepper, and I got 3 things of eggs, and I got 2 things of shredded lettuce. And then I got them 3 packs of tacos. I tried to pick through them, so I made sure I got one that wasn't like cracked or anything. And I got this for me because I get tired of getting left out of taco night. So when I make the vegan chili, I'm gonna put them over these. I checked last night and I made sure that these are vegan, and they are. And they don't have extra added sugar. And then I got myself a drink. I wasn't going to. This was $3.89. It's called the Guava Goddess. And I got it because it's good for your stomach and because I don't really usually get stuff like this for myself. And I wanted to. It supports digestion, immunity, and protein absorption. And I think that would be good. So I got it. So that's our little Aldi haul. And then we need to find out what we're doing for lunch. Guava Goddess. This is really good. It tastes like grapefruit. I don't know what a guava tastes like. I thought it was grapefruit. Even though I read Guava Goddess, I still thought that I was buying grapefruit because of the color. I don't know. When something tells me to buy something, I buy it. I trust my intuition in all things now. It's delicious. I'm going to have this for days. This is a sip, sip, put it up. Sip, sip, put it up type of drink. So now I'm breaking up all of these boxes, these Amazon boxes, so that I can paint on them. I gotta cut that up. So I have the painting squares. They sell stuff like that for $1 at the dollar store, but I have so much cardboard, why waste it? So, did I show you I finished my painting? I finished that one. And then I'm still working on this one. I work on that at night, and I did finish that one. Even though I don't particularly care for the color of the mountains, and I do want to darken that cloud. So technically I'm still working on all of them. And the mural will never be done. We're always going to work on the mural. And when we move, we're going to get a whole new canvas to work on. I cut this out of cardboard too. Yep. Yo. She did a big one on these tacos. Look at that
big
chicken.
What? Big one.
Look at that chicken. Okay?
Show it in
Chipotle
the pot.
could never.
Show it in the pot. Ready there, girl.
Look at that. You could never get that at a restaurant. Name one restaurant you can get that at. Okay. Good job, Fire. I'm in here cutting up the vegetables to make the chili. I'm so tired. I already made the seasoning. I showed Fire how to make it too. I'm gonna put pumpkin in it this time as well. I've got peppers, carrots, garlic, onion, tomatoes, pumpkin. I don't like using the tops that come with this when I'm cooking because the steam causes condensation down here. And then it'll rust, and then the rust water will leak into your dish. So I don't use that when I'm cooking. Here's the beans on the side. Okay, I made too many beans. So I'm going to put some to the side so I can make taco bowls. I'm going to cook this down about an hour, hour and a half. Then I'll add the rest of the vegetables and then the beans. I also finished cutting the cardboard. So I'll paint those white, and then that will be my new canvas for future paintings, because I have some ideas. I gotta get in the shower. I'm running out of steam. I still have not eaten. I'm just drinking water and still sipping on this decaf hot chocolate from earlier that's really cold, and I don't like cold coffee. It's 4:27. I need to get some nutrients in me. But first, the water. We're about 45 minutes in. I just added the rest of the vegetables. Now I'm gonna put it on medium and cook it down. I made some sauerkraut. I like to add seasonings to my sauerkraut. And then, I don't think I showed you the potatoes. I made some potatoes. So I'm gonna eat sauerkraut and potatoes and hummus for dinner. And I'm gonna cook this down while I get in the shower.
Where I know the storylines are made up, then to watch some.
That shower was nice. So I've put the chili on simmer. It's still very bright, meaning it tastes too bright. I like my chili dark. A lot of people use tomato paste. I'm just tired of buying canned foods with extra additives and the citric acid that comes from the mold. I'm done with it. So I have to cook these tomatoes down. So altogether, it's going to take like 4 or 5 hours. I'm not going to hold you. And I start off high, then it goes to medium, then I simmer it. And now all the flavors are going to meld. It tastes good. It's just, it's too bright for me. I like my stuff nice and dark. It's 5. It'll be done by 10. But I made some tea. What's it got in there? Rooibos, peppermint, chamomile, something else. Hibiscus, and cinnamon. Once you start making your own tea from loose teas, man, listen. You're not going to buy that pre-made stuff anymore. My face has been breaking out so much lately. I'm going to switch up my routine. I'm going to get I've been doing some research. I did that. I started with that. And so we're going to get some CeraVe. It's got the salicylic acid in it. I don't know if I'm saying this word right. I'll check later. And then I think I'm going to lay off the Kojic, Kojic, I believe, turmeric soap, because it's not taking my scars away. And also I'm going to start taking vegan fish oil, because my diet doesn't have any omega-3s in it, and that can help with skin health as well. And I'm getting that colonoscopy in March to find out what's going on with my gut, because I feel like I've got some hormonal things going on. So I'm doing all the things. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, but I've damaged my body for a very long time. And so it's going to take a while to fix her, but I'm going to fix her. I'm getting older, and, you know, certain things have to change. But sugar, I can't do sugar. And that ages you anyway. And I'm going to get a nice, good sunscreen for the summertime. I can't remember what it's called, but there's something, it needs to be a SPF 30, and there's this thing that they put in it that will block the visible rays from the sun. Because the SPF, that'll block you from the UV rays, but you need protection from the visible rays of the sun, because they can make your scars worse. So it all started with researching how to get rid of the scar. Well, what was causing me to break out, and then how to get rid of my scars. And then I had to make the adjustments to my diet, and now I'm making the adjustments to what I put on my face. I gotta show you what I was sitting here doing just now. You're gonna fix your face. You're gonna fix your face. This is temporary, girl. This is temporary, girl. I'm not even joking. Because I went in the mirror and I was looking at my face and I was just like, what? How? Oh my God. And it was just like, bro, we just talked about this. You'll fix it. Like, got to stop holding on to these negative thought patterns, girl. Let it go. Your face is breaking out. You're on your cycle. Things are what they are. You're going to fix your face. You're going to fix your face. You're going to fix your face. This is what I'm sitting here doing. Like, I'm not even joking. This is what I do. Or I will fall victim to my negative thoughts and they will become an entity that feeds off of me and I'm going to die. So, I'm going to fix my face. I'm going to fix my face. Girl, it's going to be okay. See? You can bewitch yourself. What's the work that I do? All right, so I'm going to add my pumpkin now. It's been about 2 hours since you last saw. I still want another hour on this sauce, but I'm going to add the pumpkin now. This is what it looks like. So we've got 34 minutes, and I'm going to simmer this and then add the beans, and then we are good to go. I'm going to turn it off, let it cool down, put it in the fridge for the night. Pumpkin chili. All right, it's done. Here we go. I'm going to let this melt for about a half hour on simmer. This is a lot of chili. And then I still have some beans left over. I'm going to make the kids bean burritos. So we are good. I also got them some of this hot honey if they want to put that on something. But Fire liked that salsa that I bought. She said this salsa right here is very spicy, and to get that instead of hot sauce. They're not getting no hot sauce anyway because they keep getting it all over my floor, causing stains. I get tired of that. I told them if it's staining my floor like that, what is it doing to your insides? You don't need it. You don't need it. I love you. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. Subscribe if you like. Hit the like if you like me.